Today on the channel, we're back at it with two more epic H.A.C.K.S Boss Fight Studio skeletons with the Pirate and the Grim Spectre.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another epic H.A.C.K.S Boss Fight Studios unboxing and review. And we carry on with two more skeletons from this epic H.A.C.K.S line with the Grim Spectre and the Pirate. But for all your Boss Fight Studio needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, anything over $59 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And today, we're going to dive into some more skeletons. Any skeletons in the closet like a young Anthrax? Possibly. We'll see how these ones go. But we got a pirate, which is usually a lot of people think of pirate skeletons. That is kind of a thing. And then we got the Grim Spectre, a bit of a mystical, magical skeleton. I guess we'll call it at that. But we're going to start it off, and we're going to go pirate skeleton first here today. Reminds me of Running Wild, the pirate band, pirate metal band. If you ever checked out Running Wild, if you've never checked them out, definitely do that, but definitely looking cool here. Love the green color. Almost thought about green skin tone color, but green skeleton color, I guess we'll call it that here. Get the pirate looking only like a pirate could look if he was in the Boss Fight Studios epic H.A.C.K.S line. Of course, he is a mystical tormentor. Not just a tormentor, a mystical tormentor on top of that. But looking good right there in the packaging. On the back, got the big blurb. You can pause the video. You can read all that. That is a War and Peace back there. Glamour shot, UPC's warnings, all that kind of fun stuff. I will mention it a little bit thin on the card. Reminds me of the G.I. Joe Retro Walmart Hasbro Pulse figures. Very thin carding on these. So if you're looking for a minty mint, you might have to search around a little bit as these are very easily ripped and bent and things like that. But let's get this guy out. Of course, epic H.A.C.K.S stands for Highly Articulated Character Kit System. So for those keeping track at home, oh, rookie unboxing. A little rookie action. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Put a little spin on it. Goodbye. How about a little plastic prison? A little plastic prison in the nice green. Almost feels like a neon glow-in-the-dark green. A beautiful green color on this guy here. Like what I see right there. Pop these out. Pop the head out. Oh my gosh. He's in there tight. No twist ties, anything like that, but that extra head. There we go. Got it. See you later. Goodbye. And then we do get the extra plastic prison. We get a little dagger, we get a sword, we get a stand, and we get something else. I'm not sure what that is. We're going to find out here in a second. Pop these out. There's one, there's two, and there's three. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. All right, what do we got here? We got the epic H.A.C.K.S stand. I do appreciate a good stand with all figures. We did find out in the last video these do not fit on ringside collectible stands, so we need a stand like this for these guys. Skeletons, very thin legs, very thin feet, things like that. They're not going to be able to stand up on their own, so you got to have a stand. I appreciate that, getting that with this figure. And we get some weapons here. We got this nice dagger going on, nice black handle. Got a little curve to it, a little bend to it. Got a little dings and dents. It's a dagger that's seen some things. But a nice little dagger for the pirate. Then we do get a nice buccaneer, a swashbuckling sword going here. Got a nice angle to it as well, nice handle. Got the curl to it, got a little hook on the end. Looking good, dinged and dented, just like a nice pirate sword should be. And then we do get a very stereotypical fencing sword. All fencing. Everybody loves fencing. Sure, why not? I don't know. It sounds good. Sounds good. But a nice fencing-like sword is what this reminds me of. Looking interesting there. On guard, you. There we go. Then we continue on. Oh my gosh, choose your own feat adventure. Now we did see it with the Barbarian, I believe it was. Was it the Barbarian or the Gladiator? I think it was the Barbarian. Then we got these boot covers here. So we do get boots with the pirate. Once again, kind of makes sense. You think of the pirate. Does it make sense? I don't know if it makes sense, but I can see a pirate dying with his boots on like a young Iron Maiden. But if you don't want the boots on, you can put the regular feet on. He's got the nice neon green, very, very bright, colorful green feet. If you want to go that instead of the boot route, you can do that. He does get a rat. Oh, we're coming up rats a lot here on the channel. There's been a lot of rat talk on the channel as of late. More probably this coming weekend if you're watching these videos in order. But interesting, he does get a little rat with him. Makes sense. You always got rats on those pirate ships. That's just the way it goes. But then we get down to the pirate himself. And this is the first one so far we've got an extra head with. So I'm here for an extra head. Beautiful, just plain Jane skeleton head, getting the most out of your molds. We've seen this before. Of course, the dark green color here, the nice fluorescent dark green, looking good. We do get jaw articulation, as we talked about before. I like that a whole lot. But you can choose your own adventure with this pirate skeleton if you want to. Or, like I've said before, you can army build these. There could be an army of pirate ones. You put one with a regular head, one with a traditional pirate head. Mix and match. Choose your own adventure. Choose your own skeleton adventure. But definitely all day long, this is a pirate. Oh, I'm here for a pirate. He's got an eye patch. Man, eye patches are the look. If I was going to lose any body part, I think it would be one of my eyes. Just one eye. Just one. That's all I want to lose. That's all I want to lose. But I'd have a cool, sick eye patch. Oh, an eye patch, man, it'd look good. Look like a young Snake Plissken. That's what I'd look like there. But looking good here. He's got the eye patch going on. He's got the do-rag bandana. Is the bandana removable? Oh, it is not removable, so we do not get to remove that. The mouth, do we got articulation? Oh, no articulation on this mouth on this one. How about that? So this one has the articulation, this does not. So that is something different. I will probably leave this head on because it just screams pirate at the end of the day, and I do like the looks of it. Now, I love the greens. I keep wanting to say skin tone color. Green bone color. The green bone color on this guy looking really, really nice. Got a tattered blue shirt going on. Tattered on the side here. He's got a loincloth kind of tattered on there. He's got two different spots to hold swords. One on the side, one on the back. Love that. I'm here for that. We talked about the boots earlier. He's got those kind of top boot parts here and the boots down low. You can remove this all if you want to. If you want to just have bare skeleton feet, you can do that. Looking nice here. Plenty of articulation for these skeletons. Very thin, of course, body. Very thin bones, of course. Arms do go all the way around. Side to side on the elbow. Single jointed elbow bend. Hands back and forth, side to side as well. Head back and forth, side to side. Lots of articulation. Get a ton of articulation at the waist there, all kinds of movement. Big old skeleton splits. They can split all over the place, of course. And then you do get side to side, back and forth, single jointed knees there as well. And then the boots are side to side, back and forth on the ankles. Looking good there. So not too bad. This guy could be my favorite of the bunch. I like a pirate, of course. And I do like the green colored bones on this guy. I think it looks a little crazy. Looks a little haunting is what it looks like. It looks like a ghost skeleton from some kind of ghost ship or something. So very, very cool. Love the pirate. But now we got to turn our attention over to the Grim Spectre. I guess a little bit of a horror kind of skeleton here. Now we had a Conan like barbarian one. We had a gladiator, Roman gladiator type one, a pirate one. And now a supernatural specter, like the Grim Reaper or something is kind of what this one is going. And I like the extra head on this one. We'll talk about that in a second. Beautiful card art. Of course, epic hacks right there. Grim Spectre, almost said Grim Reaper. Earth Scorcher. He's scorching the earth. Watch out. Watch out for your fields. But looking good there. Big window box looks nice as well. On the back of the package, we got War and Peace back there. Pause the video if you want to read that. UPC's warnings down below. Nice glamour shot as well. Looking good. Looking good. I like it. I like what I see here. Collect them all, of course. We did unbox the other two on the channel already. But let's get the Grim Spectre out of the package here. Rookie unboxing. Oh, there it goes. See you later. Goodbye. And then we get a little plastic prison here. We get the good book. And we get the big old Grim Reaper scythe. Is that what it's called? Scythe? Sickle? Sickle? I don't know. But then we get a stand as well. Is this the good book? Let's see what kind of book this is. Oh my gosh. Taped in. Taped in. Big time taped in. There we go. Pop that out. Pop this out. Oh my gosh. See you later. Goodbye. And we do get the book here. Looking good. More tape on this side too. This book's taped in. They don't want that tape going anywhere. And now it leaves a little sticky residue. You're going to have to work that off. But it looks like he's got a little bookmark in there. Nothing in here. I guess his book is unwritten at this point. But it looks very demonic. Kind of got a satanic symbol, a little satanic star on the front there. He's a dirty, grim specter. But definitely interesting looking here for the book. I like that. And like we always say in a lot of these toy lines, you could use this with a different character line. You want to put this with Marvel Legends, Doctor Strange, something like that. You could easily do that if you were so inclined. Stand, we already talked about it, so we saw the stand already. Love this thing. I love the red accents, making it look like it's had some blood. It's been used in the past. Nice crooked wood throughout. This looks really old, ancient, evil. Evil is what it looks like. I'm here for that as well. You get this part out. Uh-oh. Well, no plastic prison on this one. He just fell right out of the box. There it is. See you later up high towards the sky. Goodbye. And see you later as well. Oh, little silica packet. Kids, don't eat these at home, but put it on a little food, something like that. I don't know about that, but keep away from dogs. Do not eat, it says. See you later. Goodbye. And all right, let's get down to the accessories here. We got extra hands with this guy. Now, he's got 2 gripping hands on him, and then he comes with 2 pointing fingers. I love that. Of course, nothing like a skeleton pointing at you or giving you one of these. Just scary things nightmares are made of course. Looking good right there. And then he's got 2 wide open hands as well, so you can do a little spooky coming at you type thing. So choose your own skeleton hand adventure. I'm here for that. Looking really nice. Then we do get a little effect piece, a little flame effect piece. Really nice. You can be holding this, shooting this, doing whatever you want with this, so I do like that as well. Now we get down to the guy in all of his glory, and this one is definitely different. They all have differences to him, but this guy feels really different compared to the other ones. Of course, the bright blue skeleton, the bright blue bones on him, there we go, definitely looks really good. Definitely does pop. Kind of reminds me of like something out of Creepshow or Tales from the Crypt or something like that. Almost like a Crypt Keeper type vibe. Obviously, neither of those guys were really blue, but it kind of has that magical vibe just like them. I really do like that. So that does look good in the blue skeleton color. Now, this guy is the most covered up of any of the skeletons in the line. Got a nice soft goods robe throughout. We do get a nice Zartan-like hood, easily removable, just slide it off. We do got that hood if you want that up, or you take it off and he's just a skeleton. He's in all his skeleton glory. His mouth, does it open? Oh, his jaw is not articulated. I think it's supposed to be. I just don't think it's... Oh my gosh, it's just really tight. I'm not sure. Seems to be not articulated on this guy either, so that's interesting. He does got a nice overlay over the top as well. He's got a big old belt going on. He's got like a scroll under there, some papers. Got a little pouch on the side, some more pouches on this side. Got a spot to hold this if he needs to. If you need to slide this on his back, he can have this with him. I always love to be able to store a lot of this stuff on the figures, so that definitely works for me. But definitely an interesting looking guy here. But the one big thing is, of course, you get the regular head on this guy. Usual skeleton head, the big deep eye sockets there. Nice blue color and stuff. But you can pop the head off and you can put this pumpkin head on. So this really takes it to a whole different level. You got this demonic pumpkin here with kind of the greenish yellow behind the orange. Definitely scary looking. You can mix this guy up big time. So you can make him feel almost like not like a skeleton in some ways. So definitely a lot you could do with this guy compared to some of the other ones. The other ones, for good or bad, mostly good, I would say. They're stuck in their bone skeletal looks, be it a pirate, be it a Conan the Barbarian style, a gladiator style. Well, this guy, he definitely can be different. He can be a grim specter, he can be a straight up blue skeleton, or he can be a pumpkin creature, pumpkin head type thing. So I really like this one. This one is a very versatile figure, really a 3-in-1 figure in a lot of ways, honestly, here. But very, very cool. I might bust him out come Halloween time, put him in the kitchen with kind of my Halloween figure display. I might end up doing that there. So we'll see what happens. But let's put him on a stand, see what's going on. But a good figure, and there's a little bit of something on all these figures, I think, for everybody. Boy, he doesn't want to fit on a stand very well. Can I get him on? Can I get him on? Let's see. Slide it on there. Oh my gosh. Very tight. Gonna have to play around with that one a little bit. It doesn't fit the best on the stand for some reason, but there we go. Looking good there, but definitely some interesting ones. I really like the color tones on these. There's something to be said about that bone white skeleton look. Does look really good, but I like kind of the crazy zany colors of these two. These two really, really do pop, and I guess I got the other ones somewhere right here by me. We got the Barbarian right there and the Gladiator. All different, I keep wanting to say skin tone colors, but bone colors on these guys. You get the more traditional color, a little bit of a greenish yellow color, obviously a bright green color and a bright blue color. All the colors of the skeleton rainbow? Sure, why not? Sounds good. But definitely looks good. Definitely an army builder pack for every single one of these. This is basically a 3-in-1. You can get a 2-in-1 on every other one of these. I can see people building up, especially like this Barbarian one, having 5 of these guys. Almost looks like the new Skeleton Warriors one from the Master Universe Origins collection that's coming out. So there's a lot of things you can do with these figures. There's no doubt about it. You can mix them with your Joes, with your Marvel Legends. Anything you want to mix them with, you can easily do that. So a very fun line, something a little bit different, and I love fun little lines like this where you can buy 1 figure, you can buy 4, you can buy 2, and you can be happy with what you got here. Or you can pass totally. Of course, you can do that as well. But it's like, hey, I want to put this with the Joes. I just want this one. I'm going to buy 5 of them. You could do something like that. So it's just kind of a fun thing for other collectors that can be used with other toy lines. And I think we need more of that in action figures in general. So I do appreciate what Boss Fight Studios is doing with something like this. A very cool idea. Can't wait to see where this line goes in the future. Just a fun line, especially if you like skeletons, things like that. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? Let me know your thoughts on this. You guys picking these ones up? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. You might as well like this video. You might as well subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day and then some. And don't forget Patreon and Pro Wrestling Tees. Don't want to forget about Pro Wrestling Tees. Both ways, best way to support the channel. And of course, don't forget to follow along on social media. SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for some epic hacks, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.